Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend. Stevie Sanders will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Now batting, Dan Vogelbach. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Olsen is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Ready for another chance? Dan Vogelbach. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready on 1 and 2. Runner goes for second. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Well, that was a nasty pitch right there, and he stayed with it. Great piece of hitting. The only way you're going to hit that ball is you stay down as that ball starts to run away and drive it to left. Great job.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Strange is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olsen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to 3rd. James is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Ready for another shot now. Darren James. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Hey, right guy. No one better up there.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Strange giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Hey, play the 1 now.
Hit hard to third. To his right, James on to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
8-6 the final score tonight. Jay Lopes earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees. Dan Straley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Standing in, Darren James, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. Striding in once again, Darren James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Hey, 1 time, right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Strange sprinting after it. 1 out. Ready once again, Darren James. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, let her rip 1 time.
There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Let's go, kid.
Again, a 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Digging in once again, Darren James. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
From the belt, the pitch. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in now, Matt Olson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground to third. And he's retired 1 away. Now at the plate, Darren James. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Another one sent foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Into the box now, Dan Vogelbach. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dan Vogelbach.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Anthony DeSclafani gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Into the box now, Darren James. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt. I mean, they won the first 2 games. They played really good ball and then lost yesterday's game. They still got a chance now to win the series. You don't want to split it. It's a pivotal game for them. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Stepping in, Dan Vogelbach comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mustellier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Oh, boy, the wind is blowing out. Matt, I'm telling you, as a hitter, it is like...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control.
Digging in, Darren James. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Come on, one time right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Dan Vogelbach. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dan Vogelbach. Hey, see it. Drive it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first. A double play. Stepping up now, Darren James. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Mustellier makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on. Settling in now, Darren James. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Dickerson is there, and the side is retired. He's forced to set.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 1-run finish today. 5. Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
All right, you got this. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, man, I don't know what we're going to get from these guys today. This is the most difficult game, that cross-country trip, and you play the first game on the road. I don't know if they'll be tired or if they got the rest. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Digging in to try it again, Emmett Wilson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Emmett Wilson.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James.
Darren James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Get your pitch, huh?
Fouled straight back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he misses 2-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat...
Striding in once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 runs on. Ready once again, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Now, big dog, get your pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Dribbled up the line. He's got to hurry. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Ready for another shot now. Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Come on.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Standing in, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
The 1-0 delivery. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late. But either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Hey, right guy, right
the
spot.
1-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the...
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the Ronald Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Put a good swing
Ready
on it.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
0-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, any way you can, any way you
The
can.
0-2 once more. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was into the box now. Darren James, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Darren James.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
2-0 count, and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in once again, Darren James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year as they move out in front 7-6.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James.
Darren James.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
See you drive it.
The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go now, one at a time. Hey, come on now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, see it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Right here. Come on now.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Fly up there, huh? Hey, good one up there, huh?
2-2 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Come on now, kid.
And he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
That is the 8th foul ball in this at bat. I mean, golly, he's seeing a lot of pitches. He's just spoiling everything till he gets one he can handle.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
So stepping in, David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Standing in, Dan Vogelback. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
The 0-2 home. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So Darren James will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Here's Javier Baez. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Set to deal on 2-2. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best? Now at the plate, Darren James. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
1 strike now from Cole. This is skied out toward right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early.
Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand. Stepping up now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
This is an interesting matchup, Matt. These are two of the best players in the league. You got a possible MVP candidate in the hitter and a possible Cy Young Award winner in the pitcher. What a matchup.
And there's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season.
Up next
at
for
the
the
plate,
Yankees,
Dan Vogelbach. He hit a sac fly earlier, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
What's your pitch? Drive it right here.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And again, a throw over. And he'll get back in safely.
Let's go now, one time.
Here it comes on 0-2. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit. Digging in, Darren James. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Over to first, Cole, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Striding in, Dan Vogelbach comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Very weakly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward right field. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No run. So striding in, Darren James. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey,
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Darren James, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Watch out for us.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here. Hey, no one better, huh?
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
Here we go.
From the stretch.
Right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here you go.
Hey, right,
He's
guys.
set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Clutch up, drive him in right here. Here we go. Clutch up, drive him in for us.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience.
Coming to the plate now, Darren James. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hey, no one better right here.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Here it comes on 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Right guy, right spot. Need you here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen.
Los Angeles wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Murray. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Chris Archer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, what we've seen in baseball is the pitchers are dominating, and the strikeout is the big thing. He's averaging just under a strikeout an inning, so he fits right in the category with his peers. He's got dominating stuff. He can go after hitters when he needs to, and I'm looking to watch him execute and really walk out of here with another dominating performance.
Stepping up now, Darren James, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. With that, it's time to check out.
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big pop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Dan Vogelback. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Bethancourt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoke toward third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Elvis Andrus.
Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Darren James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Peralta into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Do it. No one better. Let's do it.
And we can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Digging in once again, Dan Vogelback. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hey, like the can up there, huh?
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So following the hit by pitch to start the inning, he makes him pay by taking second on the stolen base. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Ready once again, Darren James. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ah, you got that one.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Striding in once again, Dan Vogelbach. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Odor gets dirty to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out.
MLB Network is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the... Shelby Miller will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
As you look at certain pitchers, you look at their numbers, you say, wow, he must really enjoy pitching at home, because you look at his road numbers, he's really struggled. This is the case with him. He loves pitching at home. I think he grabs an energy from the home crowd and is able to really have a good performance.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road? Hard liner to center field. Cordero is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Wagner. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. Scorch to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Man, you talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Striding in, Dan Vogelbach. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from second, and a relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
You simply cannot offer.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Tilson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is in there.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. And he hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Baseman. Vogelbach.
Has a look, now the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Digging in for Polanco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here it comes, 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't. He's forced to set. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Chopped weakly to the left.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
There's one.
Got him, that's
But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So striding in, Darren James. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
No strikes.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down. So stepping in, Jeffrey Naveau. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for them.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tom Goslin, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Stay hot up there.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. With that, it's time to check out this.
He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Cordero is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Rougned Odor.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is ready now. Darren James. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cordero on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, that was a good at-bat. Nice hit right there.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit it, and he's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Ball go back. Hey, come on now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jorge Polanco.
Hey, your pitch.
0-1 pitch on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. So digging in now, Darren James.
Darren James.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he set down 1 away. At the plate, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Right guy, right place. Need to hit. Hey, get your pitch up there.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And this is knocked down on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. So striding forward now, Darren James. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the .320 mark. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Here we go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to short, hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's gonna score. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
Hey, like the can up there.
Digging in to try it again, Dan Vogelbach reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Scorched to third. Huddleston has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Sanchez.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Quezada makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. It's 2 runs. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Another 2-2 offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Moroff fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, Geraldo Mota comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop up. James is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Quezada, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. James is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Go the White Sox. Ready for another chance. Darren James.
Darren. Right guy, right spot.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. De Los Santos has a read on it, and that retires the side. Leave 1. Stepping into the box, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Get your pitch, huh?
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. One there.
He's out.
On to first to complete the double play. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Ronald Hernandez wins his third of the season. We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Tonight it's game 3. So stepping in, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
Another 1-2 delivery on the ground up the middle. Anderson picks it up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So the digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
They used to do it, no better. Come on.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Mota is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Darren James. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada has it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in once again, Darren James. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Hey, get your pitch here, square it up. Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. De Los Santos sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
4-2 the final score tonight. Chris Archer earns his 8th victory of the season. Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago in Guaranteed Rate Field. Digging in now, Darren James, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 28 on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Stepping in, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Huddleston is there for it. 2 down. At the plate, Floyd Huddleston. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Baseman, Floyd.
Hey, get us the grounder right here. Come on now.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Darren James will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Hey, see a decent driver. What do you say?
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And this is fouled at the plate. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Another try at 2-2. This is popped up. Moncada is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it.
Stepping in, Darren James. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Quezada moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
No, he's
way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. 1 out and a runner on second base.
See you drive it right back to the pitcher.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. James is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run push.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
High pop-up. Calling for it, James. 1 away.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Shelby Miller earns win number. We are under as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the first game in the month of July between the New York Yankees. Doug Mays gets the start for Houston in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game, and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Into the box now, Dan Vogelbach. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First and second now, 1 man out.
Your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Hard hit to first. And he goes down to the knee, but that's by him, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees stepping in and ready for another shot. Darren James.
Oh, now.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
1-0. Wait for a good one.
Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And this is fouled at the plate.
And he's right here one time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw gets him.
Out.
2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. To third. James gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 1 and the digging in once again, Darren James. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Here's a swing and a high pop up. Arcia is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
1 out.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
1-1.
1-1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Skied into straightaway right. Parkinson has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Run has come across. Ready for another shot now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Come on, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back.
Hey, keep going up there.
The 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Arcia gloves it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High pop up.
That's up.
James coasts under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches, back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the. Striding in once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Come on, Biggin.
Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Ready for another chance? Darren James.
Darren James.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one he didn't miss it for the base hit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dan Vogelbach. He doubled his last time through. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Another throw over. And the runner back. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Once more, a throw over. Runner back safely.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Runner goes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout.
Second baseman, Colin Walk.
Coach up, drive him in for us.
The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Alan Hansen the next to bat. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
No one better right here.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Goodell is there as he makes the catch. And digging in the switch hitter, Darren James.
Darren James.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Come on, let it fly right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, we've seen some.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Here we go.
Darren James comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 28 home runs and 72 RBIs. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
Here's the 2-0.
Yep.
Called strike over the outside corner. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
Here we go. No one better.
Fouled back.
Well, keep it going up there. Your turn. Your turn.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Let's go now. 1 time.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
The left fielder, number 24,
Good. No one better
Gary
up there. Here you go.
Sanchez.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it, and they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Good work there out of the Houston pen.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Final game in this 3-game series between the New York Yankees. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, here's a look at.
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9. They put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Hey, like your can up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it.
Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
From the stretch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Stepping in, Darren James.
Third baseman.
Hey, make him work out there. Let's go.
James.
He's set, and the pitch. High pop up. Bregman is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. We've got baseball. Chris Archer will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, they're coming off a homestand where they only won 3 games at home. They did not play very well. But the other part of it is this is game 1 of the road trip. You hope to have some positive things, maybe turn it up another notch and be able to compete at a level that you weren't doing at home. Get away from all the negativity and turn it up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Ready for another chance. Rico Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rodriguez.
Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good.
Striding in once again, Darren James. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
James.
Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a bunt attempt here. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category.
Gary Sanchez.
Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision. Digging in once again, Martin Humphreys. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is trying to pick things up where he left off. Darren James.
Darren James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Shelby Miller gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a solid start yesterday. The way you want to start a road trip with a big win. So now the confidence is there. Everybody's happy, excited, come out for early work, and you try to win this one here and really start a nice streak.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Humphries. And that ends the inning. We played an inning. No. Digging in to try it again. Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. It's sharply toward third. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 2 runs have scored. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Striding in, Dan Vogelback. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will not be close in the...
Good job. Way to get on base.
Striding into the box, Darren James. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup. First pitch, hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hey, get your pitch here, squared up.
Ready with another 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game, and he's safe. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 7. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Hey, see it, drive it, like you can. Let's go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guzman going back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Get your pitch, drive it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he is tagged out here. Boy. It's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run.
Hey, we got 2.
Ready now, Miguel Sano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a shot to third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played it.
Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New. Tom Goslin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Gratterall is there for it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Rico Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? Foul ball. Into the box. Darren James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped up. Guzman is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Alberto Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alberto Guzman.
We got 2 down.
From the stretch to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jays held in check. At the plate, Darren James. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
James.
We're nice and patient, 1 at a time.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement.
Coming to the plate now, Darren James. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, no one better right here.
High in the air out to center field. Schuster shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Into the box now, Rico Rodriguez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Rodriguez.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Our final line.